Hello, my name is Jamal. I'm a multi-hyphenate creator, actor, photographer, videographer, and a bit of a graphic designer. You can find me on Instagram at Pint-Sized Productions or at Isaiah Jamal B.
Okay, and what is one thing you learned about yourself recently?
Recently, I learned that I need to be more compassionate with myself. I find myself being really hard on myself for a lot of the things that I do, not giving myself the same grace that I give other people. And I think that's something that's been stunting me both as a creative and just as a human being. It's really hard to evolve if you're your own obstacle, if you're the big thing that's putting yourself down. So I'm trying to show myself a bit more compassion, a bit more grace, and understand that this is my first time going through this thing called life, and that I deserve to make mistakes and fumble as I try to figure it out. That's totally okay, and just as everybody else gets that grace, I deserve it as well.
I totally agree. Second question, what are your thoughts on self-love?
I think self-love is the most important thing. People always say that you can't love anyone else until you love yourself, and I gotta say I agree, because once you're able to love yourself, you're able to let those walls down so you can love other people to their fullest. And I think that, going back to what I was saying about the compassion and the grace, the only way to get through this life and be fully fulfilled is to know that you were there for yourself and you were able to fully love yourself. That's one of the only gifts that you can give. Well, that's one of the many gifts, the most important gift that you can give yourself. It's something that a lot of people try to find in other people, but once you find that internal love for yourself, a lot of doors will be open for you in a lot of different ways.
I 100% agree. Last question, if you can motivate any other videographers, photographers, aspiring actors, what words of motivation would you give to them?
It's gonna sound like not motivation, but I promise it is. No one cares. No one cares about you.
Right.
And what I mean by this is, a lot of people will not put stuff out because they're like, what will people think? What are they gonna say? What are they gonna do? What if it's not perfect? What if it's not this? No one cares.
Right.
The analogy that I want to use is, you'll see a lot of people when they have to wear something silly for Halloween or something like that, and they're out, they're like, oh, everybody's looking at me, what do they think? I look so silly, I bet they're all thinking anything. But most of the time, they're not looking at you, they don't care. They're so focused on themselves and what they're doing that you doing whatever doesn't really bother them. Here are the two things that'll happen. They'll either compliment you, or they'll keep it to themselves and keep it pushing.
Right.
And that's normally what's gonna happen when it comes to your creative endeavors. People are gonna talk either way. People are gonna say good things, people are gonna say bad things. None of that matters until you make it matter. What matters is you doing something that you love, you showing yourself the self-love, the grace, the compassion that you deserve, and putting yourself out there. There are so many doors that are waiting for you to step through. You just have to take that first step. And that first step really is just giving yourself that kind of exposure.
I 1000% agree. I appreciate you, man. Blessings.
Of course.